Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. Listen, right here, I got listed for you the February 2021 Small Business Grant List. I got maybe about 8 or 9 grants to list on today's video. But before we get started, as always, I need you to make sure you hit that dollar sign in the bottom right-hand corner so you can stay updated on all the great information dealing with grants, small businesses, entrepreneurship, everything we got coming down the pipe. So hit that dollar sign so you subscribe to the channel and stay updated. Okay, to start everything, I'm going to kind of give a summary of a couple, maybe about 5 of those grants that I have on the listing for this particular month. The first one is from Firehouse Subs Company. Firehouse Subs has their Firehouse Sub Public Safety Grant. And the dollar amount that they're giving out for that grant for small businesses, it varies. And what it's set up for, pretty much for like first responders, companies that need PPE, personal protection equipment, assistance, even some things like in the medical field, CNAs, things like that. Those grants are available for that. So all thing you got to do is just apply for that grant. If you kind of fall in between those guidelines, what they're looking for, you should be okay. As always, guys, me preface to say, from the beginning, the actual grant list, all you got to do is hit to the Google Drive link in the description section, and it'll take you directly to the listing for the February 21 Small Business Grant List. Okay. The second one is from FedEx, the FedEx Small Business Grant Contest, and it's up to $50,000 that they're giving away. Okay, with that grant in particular, they pretty much give like several tasks for different small businesses to kind of, not necessarily, it's kind of like somewhat a competition, but different things they're asking you to do. But it's set up for different small businesses and different things they want you to provide along the way. And with that said, they'll have different award amounts that they give, and it's up to $50,000 that they're giving out. Okay. The third one is a partnership between the NAACP and Bacardi. And what this is the Back in the Bar Acceleration Grants. And what they're doing is they're helping with different companies they're dealing in the hospitality industry, also the bar and restaurant industry. Again, that's the NAACP. They partnered with Bacardi Liquor. I won't say Bacardi Rum, but I mean they partnered with them rather, and they're providing those they grant for companies in the hospitality, bar and restaurant industry. Okay, the fourth one I want to go over is from the Awesome Foundation grant, and that grant is awarded to be. Oh, and I apologize. The one for the NAACP and the Bacardi, that grant is a $10,000 grant. It's a $10,000 grant. All these grants are valid right now in the month of February. So what you guys keep in mind with those. But as always, some of the expiration dates are rolling. So when money is probably kind of consumed or they feel like they've got a certain amount of applicants, they may cut them off. But all that information is on the grant list. We hit on the grant list in the description section. The fourth one I want to go over is the Awesome Foundation grant, and that grant is for $1,000. And the Awesome Foundation grant is a monthly grant that's given out each month to some lucky entrepreneur. Pretty much all these grants are the same as far as we hit the link. Nothing too intuitive like you trying to get this $1 million grant from, the federal government or anything. Most of these grants is pretty much like your basic, job application, company name, if you might ask for the company tax ID, what industry experience, things like that. But nothing so complicated like if you had to actually furnish the same kind of information if you're looking for a much larger, like $1 million grant or anything. These are pretty much cut and dry, plain and simple grants they're asking for. And it's a lot of times it's first come, first serve. They may want to, like I always tell you guys, make sure you give them a compelling reason why you should get the grant. You need to have your thinking cap on how you're going to sell yourself and why they should give you the money. But for the most part, it's just a matter of just providing the basic information that they ask for. And mostly you probably have right there in front of you. You may have to look at your tax return or something like that to pull some of the previous year information. But for the most part, it's just basic information. So like I said, again, filling out a job application. The last one I want to go over is the Merchant Maverick Opportunities Grant. That grant is for $10,000. And that grant is set up for a $10,000 grant for Black female entrepreneurs. Okay. And again, it's just a matter of go to the website. The link is on there, applying. Most of these grants, that's why when I try to get the grants, for you guys to apply for that you're seeking, I want to get pretty much ones that you just have to go there and apply for. You don't have to provide all this information. They ask some questions that's all above your head. These grants are set up for the person, the small business owner that's in the operation. They know their business, but they don't know all the different legal and accounting terms to get you confused, okay? But I want you guys to take advantage of this list I gave. Again, this is February 2021 Small Business Grant List. These are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grants I list. I think I have 10 in all on the listing and everything. Just check it out. And if you guys, as always, I got all my contact information from my phone number, all the different social media platforms that we have. So just make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out all the other social media platforms. Reach out to me if you got any further questions with anything. But again, I'm Deonte Burden, Mr. Short Dollar himself. I appreciate all the love and support you guys are giving us to help Mr. Short Dollar grow. But make sure you subscribe so you stay updated on all the great information that we got coming down the pipe in regard to small business, grants, entrepreneurship, and real estate. Take care of yourself, guys.